Everybody's seeing the sea star.
Yeah.
Getting a look at this snail that's on the underside of this branch here.
Oh yeah. There's a cup coral.
Okay. Sure. I will wait for you to touch down before I do it anymore. Celeste?
Oh yeah. Oh, young crab.
I almost thought I saw eyes on this snail.
We had an ice cream delivery from the galley, which was quite happily received.
All right, so once again, there's many things feeding on this, and I'm taking this opportunity to look at this snail because it's got an interesting angle on it. There we go. I see, it's not the eye, I guess it was the siphon that I was seeing just next to that red tentacle.
It's gonna melt in there. Container.
Yeah, no, I got it in the bag.
Oh, you done?
Yeah. And let's look at one of these urchins.
So I don't know what snail this is. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's several of them.
I'm inclined to think of it as a caliostomid in terms of the family, based on the shininess of the shell and the tightness of the body whorl and the. But I don't know, and it looks like actually the one on the upper part you might be able to see the operculum.
Yeah, I think that is what
on that, and that's can be a helpful character as well. Oh yeah. So when the snail pulls into the shell, then there's a little door that covers it over.
You can also see the sort of almost spongy texture to this colony where the red tissue has been removed. You see some of the holes, and basically the live tissue would be continuous throughout the kind of, I described as concrete, the way the skeleton is sort of fused together, sclerites, but it remains, it allows for these tunnels to pass through, so all the polyps can be interconnected to one another. You can see the tube feet of these sea urchins kind of waving around. They use the tube feet to grasp onto food, transfer it to the mouth, and for moving themselves over the substrate.
Well, I guess the other big question is, what happened to topple this Paragorgia colony?
Right, so why did this get knocked over in the first place?
Yeah.
So I think we answered our own question about why the urchins are hanging around below the Paragorgia. They're waiting for it to drop branches.
Yeah, maybe they drop things. But
yeah, it's kind of like waiting for your favorite restaurant to open, but you may have to wait about 20 years.
They can't climb up.
Yeah, we've seen urchins on vertical corals, but I haven't seen any of these on the urchin, on the coral, so I guess not.
Well, a Paragorgia being fed on by the starfish Evoplasoma, and in the Atlantic, where a similar situation where the Paragorgia had been knocked over somehow, and the sea stars were all over it. And then 18 months later, when we went back, the sea stars were still all over it. It was taking a long time,
very long,
for them to eat the tissue, and
yeah,
they actually hadn't progressed very much, like maybe a centimeter or two along